Okay, Sam, when they called you for this movie, I picture you like watching again the first one with the pen, taking notes. We can improve this, we can improve that. Was it like
true.
that?
That's pretty much true. That and Google. What are people saying? Because I do believe any sequel is you're there to satisfy an audience, and it's not just to improve greatly on the first one, but use the criticism constructively, and hopefully, therefore, tell a more compelling journey and more compelling story.
Mm-hmm. Perseo here is a fisherman at the beginning, doing research on you on Google. Apparently you were a bricklayer, and then there are stories like that you sold everything and you stay in a car. Can you tell me about that? And
it's true. I was a bricklayer for many years. Then I went to drama school.
Mm-hmm.
I'd done a lot of jobs in my life, as you do as a jobbing actor, between jobs. And then, at 30, I sold everything. I started again.
Okay. Here it's about also fathers and son. Can I ask you if, for a while, did you think about, I can be a father?
I bought a dog during the filming of the movie. So obviously something hit a bone, hit a nerve. And my dog is like my son. Bacon runs around, he gets away with murder, and he's got more toys than you'd ever think of.
Mm-hmm. You have franchises like, Avatar, you have this one, but I also saw you in Texas Killing Fields in Last Night. Do you have a dream role, a dream genre that you...
No, man, I wish. It would be a lot easier if you had it that kind of mapped out and that kind of constructed. I tend to just pick movies where I go, would I like that story if I'm reading it? Because that's all you can go off, is your imagination when you first read it, and the surprises that script give you the first time you read it. And then it might turn out to be a $250 million movie or a $2 million movie. But I don't pick that way. I don't pick on the role. I just go, that's kind of cool. I'd love to spend a month or 6 months of my life invested in that story.
Mm-hmm. What about, how do you picture the gods here? I think they are like gangsters. What do you think?
It's kind of a cool way. I think maybe they were gangsters. I always looked at this movie as a Western. Perseus is the retired gunslinger. Hades' character is a lot like Lee Van Cleef in all the El Sergio movies. That's what it is. This is Zeus is Clint Eastwood. That's how we always looked at this movie as a Western.
Did you talk about that with Liam Neeson?
Absolutely. We all talked about it. Jonathan's main thing to me was let's make a Western except with swords.
Mm-hmm. I have to ask you a $1 million question. When you were a kid, what was your poster in your wall in the room?
Paula Abdul. I remember that one.
Paula Abdul. No movies?
Whitney Houston.
Right.
No, I had chicks on the wall, man. I didn't have movies. Girls on the wall, swimsuit. Sports Illustrated, swimsuit edition.
Let's play some bets. When will you be back in Pandora? 2014, 2015? Tell me.
I think me and Jim are going to get on a shuttle and actually fly there and film the movie actually on Pandora. So whenever he builds the spaceship.
But are you like Jim, like extreme? You know what he did now with the ocean stuff?
I have my own kind of extremities. Jim's he's in a fortunate position where he's allowed to do things that he wants to do. He doesn't need to work. He can go explore the Mariana Trench or train to be a cosmonaut or all these other wonderful things that he's done. And I have the same opportunities.
And how about you?
I tend to my opportunities I look at more simply. I like doing simple things. I like sitting on a beach, doing nothing, playing with the dog,
in the Amalfi
washing, traveling, and just seeing a bit of the world. And, in the movies, I get to save the world and kill monsters and fight aliens and kiss beautiful women and stuff like that. In real life, I live a simple life, to be honest.
You mentioned chicks and stuff, but nowadays it's you, Jason Statham, and Vin Diesel, big muscles.
I think they're a bit more muscular and bolder than me, man.
They're bolder than you.
Yeah.
But did you have some kind of action icons back then?
No, man, I got into acting late. It wasn't something that I intended to do. I wanted to play sport, so I was heavily into sport and sports stars.
Football?
All type of sports. I'm from Australia, so we're drilled into sport.
I'm Italian.
I like motorsport, like Formula 1.
Do you follow our football?
I follow your football, yeah. As I said, I'm a Formula 1 boy. I like.
Any team? Any particular team?
In the Italian football?
Yes.
No particular team. Juventus and stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. No worries, man. Good talking to you.